Here's more wrestling news for January 31st, 2022. And your headlines for this afternoon include: WWE superstars earn major heat from really angry locker room at the Royal Rumble. It wasn't an easy night. WWE talent opens up about problems with last Saturday's Rumble. Shane McMahon scheduled for more appearances following Rumble return. Reason for former Universal Champion being snubbed from the Men's Rumble match revealed. Brock Lesnar breaks 12-year record with Royal Rumble victory. What happened after the Royal Rumble went off the air? Alexa Bliss fires out another tweet about being unhappy with Royal Rumble plans. Former WWE superstar defends Brock Lesnar's unnecessary Men's Rumble match win, and more. We're kicking off with Shane McMahon, who returned during the Men's Royal Rumble match in his first match since losing to Braun Strowman at WrestleMania 37. In his return, Shane squared off against the likes of Riddle and Kevin Owens, even eliminating the prizefighter in a callback to their 2019 feud, but those backstage aren't happy with WWE's prodigal son. Ringside News has learned that Shane was one of the producers for the Men's Royal Rumble match, and now has major heat backstage for how well he booked himself. From being able to hold his own with every full-time superstar he came across, to eliminating Owens and booking himself to be one of the last people eliminated, it's said that the entire locker room is really angry, according to a source within WWE. The 2022 Men's Rumble isn't the first production from McMahon, who also produced the 2020 Rumble, which saw Lesnar score 13 eliminations before being thrown out by Drew McIntyre. It's also said that Shane was difficult to work with backstage, as he argued with both several roster members and fellow producer Jamie Noble ahead of making himself one of the final four in the match. It's been noted that Shane will have some kind of role at WrestleMania, though there's no word yet on who he'll face, but the son of the chairman isn't a popular man with WWE superstars at the moment. Shane may have drawn the ire of the roster with how he booked himself for the Royal Rumble match, but he wasn't the only issue with the show. In an update from PW Insider, it said that multiple people within WWE, both on-screen talent and those working behind the scenes, were frustrated with the show, many due to the constant changes that took place over the past few days. It said that the Men's Rumble match underwent around 20 changes, which were made by Vince McMahon, and these changes, including the order of entrances, changes in eliminations, and interactions between the talent. It said that the same happened with the Women's Rumble match, though the winner for that match was never in question, and this all made for a frustrating day for the roster, with morale said to be very down compared to other recent events. A superstar who wished to remain anonymous said the following: "We were all in a whirlwind. Just as you had your role and spots down, everything started over and over, and now most of us were back to square one. It changed again and again. It wasn't an easy night, even before we hit the ring." This year's Royal Rumble was the first time in 2 years that fans had been able to attend, and was meant to be a huge way to kick off the road to WrestleMania, but the show and its booking has left a sore spot for both the fans and those inside WWE. Shane McMahon may not be feeling the love right now, but the superstars on the main roster will just have to get used to him being at premium live events. According to Dave Meltzer, Shane has been booked for WWE's next big shows, the Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania 38. It still hasn't been finalized who Shane will face at either show, but with the Saudi show just weeks away, fans can expect Shane's second of 3 huge matches to be confirmed very soon. The last time Shane competed in Saudi Arabia, he earned a victory over Roman Reigns, and if that result seems odd considering that Reigns has always been booked strong by WWE, we'll just have to see if another full-time superstar falls to Shane and his powers over creative. The 2022 Royal Rumble saw plenty of huge names from the past and present appear, but one name who didn't compete is Finn Balor. A former Universal and NXT champion, Balor was a notable absence from the Men's Rumble match, but despite speculation of an injury, that isn't the case. WrestleVotes reports that Balor wasn't at the Royal Rumble because he's not in the US and instead is in Dublin, Ireland at the moment. Balor hasn't appeared on WWE programming for 2 weeks now, with his last match seeing him lose to Austin Theory on the January 17th Raw. Despite his absence, WWE is said to be confident that Balor will be back in time for WrestleMania, but for now, Balor is enjoying a hiatus from WWE in his homeland. Balor wasn't around to compete in the Men's Royal Rumble match, with saw Brock Lesnar be the surprise number 30 entrant, winning his second Rumble match. Lesnar's entry into the match came shortly after he'd been screwed out of the WWE title by Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman, and the Beast Incarnate broke a record in the process. After entering the match, Lesnar took just 2 minutes and 32 seconds to win the Men's Rumble match, breaking the record for the shortest amount of time in a Rumble match by the winner. The previous record was held by Edge, who won his first Rumble match in 2010 after spending 7 minutes and 37 seconds to earn a world title match against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 26. With such a short time from entering to winning, we doubt Lesnar's record will ever be broken, as the part-time superstar certainly lived up to his moniker last Saturday. Many fans had expected Randy Orton to win the Royal Rumble match, which would have given the Viper his third Rumble victory in his hometown of St. Louis. Ultimately, Orton didn't get that win, and he lasted just 2 minutes and 21 seconds before being eliminated by Lesnar, but the live crowd got one last moment with the Legend Killer. After the Rumble Premium Live event went off the air, Orton returned and did his signature pose to send the crowd home happy, and following Brock's controversial victory, this was definitely the right call for WWE to make. The 2022 Royal Rumble event went ahead without any appearance from Alexa Bliss, despite rumors that she'd be a factor and maybe the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match. On Twitter, Bliss teased being displeased over her snub in the Women's Rumble match, tweeting lyrics from The Little Mermaid's Part of Your World, where Ariel says, "But who cares? No big deal. I want more." Fans were quick to speculate that Bliss is referencing the Women's Rumble match and is trying to move past the 30-woman match she didn't get to appear in. This isn't the first time Bliss's Twitter account has hinted at problems with the Rumble, as after Ronda Rousey's win, she posted a GIF that seemingly displeased at the Rowdy One's win, before deleting that tweet. If you include Rousey, half the Women's Rumble match, 15 entrants were either Hall of Famers, free agents, or work for Impact Wrestling. And despite so many spots, WWE didn't have room for Bliss, something that has ticked off the goddess. And we're ending with more news from the Royal Rumble, as like Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar's victory in the Men's Rumble match has angered the fans. Many believe that Brock didn't need the Rumble win to get another title shot at Roman Reigns, and now Nia Jax has weighed in herself on the men's match. When a fan said they wished Jax had been in the Women's Rumble match, the former WWE superstar joked that they must have missed it and was meant to appear. The same fan went on to say that it baffles them to see WWE rely on part-time talent to challenge for titles when they have such an incredible roster, but admitted that Lesnar has been pretty regular since his SummerSlam 2021 return. In response, Jax praised Lesnar, calling him insanely talented, and said that he always gives back when it's requested. Although Lesnar is still a part-time superstar, he's been a regular on TV in 2022, and while his win may not have earned him any fans, Nia Jax is on board with the now two-time Royal Rumble winner. Well guys, that's our news for today. Please share your comments below. Also hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.